We've got a stimulus bill. Aren't you so excited? Let me explain to you what has happened. Well, it hasn't officially passed yet because Nancy Pelosi went ahead and adjourned until Thursday. Gosh, it's unbelievable. But essentially, the House and Senate got back together and they went back and forth and they decided on a course of action that we need to take. And that course of action is, of course, spending a bunch of money. Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. They're going to means test, figure out who gets a $1,200 check there, or maybe a $2,400 check there. Businesses will get a loan. They're going to get a loan out there because once the federal government points a gun to your face and forces you to put a close sign on your door, forcing you to lay off all your employees, possibly close for all time, the next thing the government inevitably does is attempt to loan you money. If that sounds a little bit weird, yeah, that's because it is a little bit weird. So I see all these people on the right cheering this today. Well, we're going to get some relief. People, just mathematically, I know you don't want to hear this, but just mathematically, our economy's $20 trillion. A temporary $2 trillion stimulus package, it's nothing. It'll be gone like that. As long as revenues are zero, which right now for so many businesses, for entire industries, revenues are zero, it wouldn't matter if you actually passed a $20 trillion aid package. It would all be gone like that because the revenues are gone. You either open America back up for business or we are toast. So forgive me if I don't sit there and do the moon dance over the fact that they passed a $2 trillion spending package. So I'm supposed to be thrilled that Congress is now going to pick winners and losers? That this business gets an exemption and this business gets a new burden? Don't be excited. You got screwed once again. But what happens is Congress, they shut everybody down and they wait for the people to turn to Congress and say, save us. And then, wow, I mean, we're going to do this for you. What they call that idiot thing? The Family First bill or something stupid like that? Yeah. Well, sorry, you'll have to forgive me if I'm not excited, but here's Mitch McConnell.
I have an update for the information of all senators and for the information of the American people, and it's good news. It's good news for the doctors and nurses in emergency rooms around the country who are waiting for more masks and more funding. It's good news for families all across America. At last, we have a deal.
Oh, yeah, we've got a deal. And look, I'm glad they're handing some money back to the people. I'm glad there are individuals that are actually going to get a check. And I can't believe I'm saying that. But if the government's going to force you to destroy your livelihood, they dang well better pay you for it. Granted, it's $1,200. I mean, it's not nothing. That's something. But I wouldn't recommend you head out to the steakhouse for a lovely dinner with the wife with that. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.